Welcome back, everybody. Today we are again on Dyson Sphere program and we need to intercept this damn son of a gun. Because I just finished clearing this planet and I really don't want to have again to fight these stations. Because really, we really struggled against them. And you know what? Just because I can do it, I will keep just one, but I will keep it surrounded by these lovely laser targets, and I won't put them just 2, 3, 4. No, I'm going to circle it because I'm really done. I'm really done with this planet. That I needed to go back and forth and reinforce it with new elements, new turrets. There. Now I want to see if you can conquer again my planet. Now we can go back on this planet. But we raised enough. Now we can go back to business. So, as you can maybe guess here, I'm starting to put down new interstellar logistics stations because I thought this planet doesn't really have an ocean and it's really only dirt, we can say. And I thought, because we have this free terrain we can use, why don't we use it to make more stuff? Because for now we are researching the vertical launching silo that is needed to make the Dyson Sphere, but we really are lacking in particularly processors. We have enough particle broadband to make the information matrices, but we don't have enough processors. And to make a processor we need circuit board and we need microcrystalline components. Luckily, the components uses silicon, copper, and the circuit board uses copper and iron. We lack a bit of copper, but we can supply it from another planet because we have other solar system we can use. And here we can ship some space warpers that we can even produce on this planet. So I'm going to set up some logistic stations. I'm going to fill them with materials that we might need, like this. And then I'll see you when we have a base project we can use.
Research complete.
Oh, finally. Finally. I might have gone a bit on the heavy side on the protection, but it's never enough, you know? When you have this thing floating over your head. And we researched the small carrier rockets. And here we have the vertical launching silos. We could start launching the Dyson Sphere, and maybe we can even, we can even design a Dyson Sphere. But for now we only have the equators. Oh, we also have patterns. But for now we only have this. So let's go this way.
Mineral depleted.
Can I stop the time? Thank you. It's a bit easier to do without the Dyson Sphere rotating on itself. So we can design a ring outside the sun. And this is going to be our Dyson Sphere. And we can choose a pattern to what? It's for the shell. And we can also do something. Graticle frame? Ooh. So this one is going to be the start of our Dyson Sphere. But for now, we could go and produce some vertical launches silos and some small carrier rockets, but I want to first work on this.
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
Yes, this is music to my ears. So, the first thing we need, because I said we are lacking, is the microcrystalline components that need silicon and copper. So, we just need to put them on demand, and we can give them a lot of logistic drones that we could also give them, but we'll give them vessels instead of drones because they can carry 100 drones for each station, and we don't really have that many drones for now, so I'm going just to give them vessels so that they can at least transport things from planet to planet. And we just need to give some power to the station. At least it should be enough. Let's see if the request starts. No. We don't have enough materials. I know I'm shipping it. But should... Oh, it's because we have a local demand. Let's go with local supply. Now we're obtaining it. We're obtaining it, and we just need to put even the copper on request. But we might need some space warpers. Let's give it 2. Just to...
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
Did it? Oh yeah, it shipped it. Ah, come on. Let's reverse this path so that it doesn't
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
transport it aside. And let's look if... Does it start? No. Well, let's leave it here. And we should be able to obtain it sometime soon. Well, let's leave it there and let's look at this. So we need 2 silicon and 1 copper to make it. So we just need to copy the design I already made, but this time we're going to make it longer. And why we will do that? Well, simply because we can. I mean, I want to not make this every 5
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want to make them both sides. So we're going to have this on this side and one on this side, like this. And for those recipes where we can't go both sides, we're going to maybe use the spaces to make energy, power, to supply some elements, to make some defenses. We're going to use it fairly. But I want this to be pure processing elements. So let's go with this. And let's go with this. And this one is going to be microcrystalline components. So we can copy it like this. And then we just need to give it the mirror side. 1, 2, 3. And this one. Like this. And even this one. So this one is going to be our first chain of production that we can really call production. There we go. The production is going to look something like this. A planetary logistics station with
complete.
its element, the machines that are going to make something, everything, all the time, like this. And to make it, we can go and copy it, or we can go a step further and copy it. We're going to make a blueprint.
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
Another time. I don't want to save it. I want to first make another tower. And we could go 1.5 blocks so that we can use the alpha block of space. I mean, we could go like this and copy it like that. We are off
Dark Fog
center.
base core destroyed.
Oh, but we can use the logistics station. Let's try again. Copy it, use it, and let's go this way. There we go. An exact copy of the tower, and it's centered, really centered. But we are not going to make again the microcrystalline components. We are going to make the circuit board. So this one needs iron, and iron is being supplied by here. Let's give it some logistic turns, and now it's refilling with iron. We just need the copper. So now I'm going to set up some stations to make various things that we can, and then we're going to see again after I make some of them. Okay, so the work is taking a bit longer, and I'm really curious to see what this vertical launching silo is going to give us. It's fairly big. It clips on the bells, but we don't care about it.
Destroyed.
And we need a total of 2520 total structure points. And we're going to launch 5 rockets per minute. And to input them, we have it here, maybe? Yes, we have it here. And we just need a depot. We just need a Tesla tower. And let's use these sorters. And 3, 2, 1. Let's give it rockets.
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
Let's give it rockets. Now it's loading. Well, they are a bit bigger than I imagined that they were inside our inventory. But there we go. Our first rocket is being launched, and it's going to make the Dyson Sphere. And where it's going to land? Oh, it's here. It landed. Yes, it landed. There's a node. There is a node. There it is. And it generates 193 kilowatts. So we are starting to generate power from a Dyson Sphere. Cool. And the rockets are landing on it. Maybe to make these
Dark Fog base
rings.
core destroyed.
I mean, they're launching from the planet. Yes, they're landing on it. It's really cool. And it's really good. Finally. Finally we have the start of a Dyson Sphere. And it is fairly automated. We just need more deuterium fuel rods. The quantum chips, we are making them. Where is it? The plane filter, we should making them, but we need the Casimir crystals, and
Dark Fog base core destroyed.
we don't have enough gratin crystals. But we are going to make them slowly but steadily. And oh, they're also making other nodes. Wow. Hello guys. At the moment we're traveling away from the Ep6 system that is right there, and as you can see there is a second ring of solar cells, because I thought maybe we could launch more of them, and it proves right. And there is even a trail of of the space vessels traveling between Ep6 2 and Ep6 4, because Ep6 4 is coming along pretty nicely. But now, why are we traveling in space? Because, do you see down there, just above the Icarus, that, by the way, nice design, I upgraded it, or I changed the design with the stock ones. This is the Icarus 3, but I was saying, that one, just above the Icarus. it's a neutron star system, or it's a solar system around a neutron star. Why it is necessary to know that? Because the neutron star and another one are the only places where the magnetic ring, it's called the, where is it? Oh yeah, the unipolar magnets are. And the only two places I saw, because I went ahead and traveled around the space, and I forgot to destroy these ones, but we'll go in a bit. You can only find them in neutron star systems and
Warp engine activated.
black hole system. And luckily we have one here and one here. I can't show you the resources because we are too far, we don't have the last research to explore the entire universe, but just give it a few seconds and I show you. There we go. Unipolar magnets here. And on the black hole,
Warp engine
they are here.
deactivated.
There aren't a lot. There really aren't. But we need them. We need them because to make everything, to make the strange emitter that is necessary for the lenses, that is necessary for the gravity matrices, that is necessary for the space warper, we need a lot of particle containers. And the recipe we are using, that is this one, is consuming so many electromagnetic turbines that we don't have enough to supply the supermagnetic rings that are needed to make the deuterium fluoride that we need to supply energy to every single planet we have, because I'm using the mini fusion power plant. So I thought, what can we do to resolve temporarily these needs? And I only thought about making particle containers with the advanced recipe that needs unipolar magnets, but we didn't find them, or maybe I didn't find them in the entire sector, not until I reached these two, the neutron star and the black hole. So I'm going towards the black hole because it has two hives, and I really want to see how we can fare against this monstrosity. And because I really want to see the black hole closer. So, well, we just have 6 light years of distance to cover. And luckily we can cover that with a full charge of the mecha core and a space warp. So I'll wait to be recharged and I'll see you there in a minute. And there we go.
Warp engine deactivated.
What a sight! A black hole and 2 hives guarding it. What a sight! And we just need to go to that planet over there. Well, there are 14 oh, unipolar magnets. Found them. 14! 14! 14 relay stations. Luckily they're level 6, but 14! That many. And here there here there are the unipolar magnets. 14. That many. Well, luckily I have
Replication complete.
some things that I can use to destroy them. Let's see. So I want to use the... Oh, but we are on the equator. And here is the center. So, by the physics of what I've done, this one is the point I want to use. Or maybe this one. It's a bit more covered. So this one we need space warpers, we need the deuterium fuel rod, and we can go ahead and limit them to 1200. Let's go with the remote supply. Let's give them some vessels, and why not some drones. And they just need power. This planet has
Extraterrestrial dark
a
fog
130 wind ratio and 92 solar energy ratio. It doesn't have an ocean, so we can go ahead and give them some wind power just for some backup. I know it won't be enough, it's just going to be somewhat around 2 megawatts, but just to get started. Now I will place down some Tesla towers just to give us some coverage and set up some defenses around it. So now we have some coverage, so we could survive some attacks. Now I will place down some missile turrets. Let's give them some missiles. There you go. Let's save, because this is going to be a gamble. And I really need steel. Let's set up a wireless Tesla tower. And let's see if with this we can oh, come on. How many? Wow. There were a lot. I don't think we can. Let's turn off every single one of these, and let's go again, because I want to destroy the buildings, not the enemies. The enemies we can maybe manage them. But I want to destroy the buildings, please. We can. Okay, let's reload. Okay, so now we can focus on harvesting these magnets. And luckily, with the Ep6 production base, we managed to obtain a lot of tier 3 convertibles. And we can go ahead and give them the start for the unipolar magnets. And let's just give it the supply. Whew. So now we have the supply for this. We have the risk of death, and 13 others that are steadily increasing the threat level. So I'll just stay here to look at how will the laser turret manage against them. Well, now we can say that this is strong enough to be standalone, and I need to prevent that seed to reach my solar systems that are still not invaded by the dark fog. So we just need to prevent it from reaching.
Warp engine activated.
And the neutral star is really cool. Really cool. No, that was the black hole. Still cool. Well, now we have saved for the moment Reticulus and the other one from the seeds, and I think they are the only two solar systems that are not touched by the dark fog.
Warp engine deactivated.
And we can go back home to Ep6 2 and change the recipe we don't need to use anymore. Also because I think maybe it has already reached... Yes, we already have 10,000 unipolar magnets on the planet ready to be used. Okay, now we have landed, and the tower we need to modify this. This one is the one we need to change, so let's change this supply, let's clear this, let's reverse this path, because we don't need it anymore, and we just need magnets. Demand, and let's see. So we can change the recipe. The recipe we need is this one, and we also want to change the rows, so we can go like this. This one we can reverse it. There we go. And if we reverse the path, we can change it to this. There we go. So now this is ready. Let's change also this one. Let's collect some graphene. And now we are using a much more thoughtful, efficient, well, it's the recipe we need. Also, no, it's the same time. So we have the same production, but we won't be using this anymore, and we can divert the production to much more useful needs. And with this we should be able to increase our strange matter production. Where did I place it? Oh, it's here. Strange matter, yes. Also we could even build more of them. Yes. Give me 200 of this. Even for 50 it's good. We need some supermagnetic rings and this one. Supermagnetic rings, they should be here. Yes. And let's go with more miniature particle something. Oh, I remember something really cool. You know, if you press Z and enter in combat mode and select the space fleets, you can choose if you want to attack the relay stations, but you also can choose if you want to deploy them. And a cool thing I noticed when you are on a planet is if you deploy them, they will travel around the planet. And before we only had half of the circle because we only had one fleet. But now I unlocked the second space fleet and look at this.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, another seed. Come on. Look at this. They are orbiting around the planet, and if the hive wants to attack us, it needs to breach through this defense. It's really, really cool. And I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them orbit? Yes, you can see them. Where are they? Look. You can see the space fleet orbiting around the planet. And it's weird to think that 24 of them just were sleeping inside of my pocket. Let's go to Reticulus, and in particular to Reticulus 2. Reticulus 4, sorry, because we need steel. We lack steel. And where am I going? Reticulus is this way. And I also researched another tier of the mecha core, so we just have quite a double of our previous energy capacity, so we can travel much further with our jump technology. Space jump. And Reticulus 4 is here because it just has 11 million iron on its surface. And I just need iron. Well, I need titanium, I need the steel, so we need to process the iron 2 times. And yes, this is the best spot that we could search for. And we just need some megawatts of power. Let's place down the wind turbines. So that we can supply a bit of them. And let's go with some more. And this one, it needs
replication complete.
You know what? Let's not use the deuterium fuel rod. We could use the hydrogen fuel rod, or we could use pure hydrogen. So, and because we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of gas collectors, we can go ahead and do it this way. Ooh, we also unlocked an upgrade for our vessels. No, not vessels, or drones, or combat drones. And these ones now have a bit more durability and do a lot more damage. Nice. Ooh, and hydrogen is coming. And with this I think that our steel needs are going to be satisfied for quite a bit. With some grating crystal, some glass, and some kimberlite vein ores on the side. Yeah, we can say we are satisfied. And there we go. With this, we should be able to supply some steel, because we are producing 800 steel per minute. We are producing 450 of glass per minute, grating crystals, and more than 1,000 kimberlite ore. That translates to roughly double the amount in diamonds. Well, let's say we have reached quite achievements. I mean, we have some bases on Mez, Erioth, Nanki, Articulus, we have Canum Venaticorum, we have the DSRJ1241 plus 11. What a name! Yes! Canum Venaticorum and Articulus are the only two that still don't have the Dark Fog on the system. And ignore the soul pile, I turned it back on to obtain from the Dark Fog. Man. And we are steadily researching the last ones. We have quite a bit, but we are at the end of the research tree. And before saying our goodbyes for today, I want, and I really want, to unlock the first level of the Dyson Sphere stress system. That I will include the other ones, and let's give it priority. Let's include all 5 levels. So we're going to unlock the entire Dyson Sphere. The sphere, not the Dyson, the Dyson Sphere. But now we just need to wait. And because we need to wait, I can go and check how the production is doing. Yeah, we need more information matrices. And I know where to supply what we need. And here we go. So, as said, I knew where to increase the production of our matrices. Oh, there we go. This one is not, this one is not. Well, we can go with remote supply on this one. Where did I put it? Not this. Oh, this I need some more. And I need some more of this one. Thank you. Here it's going well, here's it going less well. Come on. Oh, here we go. This one. We have here another tower that is dedicated only to processors. And as you can see, this planet is taking quite a bit the image of a production site. So to make the processors, we need 2 and 2 of the components we need. Where I'm looking. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away. And we just need to place down the assembling machines. There we go. And now we just need to upgrade.
Replication complete.
the conveyor belts. And how much are we producing on this planet? Not Ep6 2, but local planet. We are producing 330 processor. And on Ep6 2, how many? We were 750. We are quite behind. Oh yeah, it's because I used the tier 3. Yes, the assembly machine Mark III to produce more of it. Well, we can upgrade them. Now, 570. 570 is good enough. And with this, we should be able to local demand and then supply it to Ep6. So we can go like this and remote demand. There we go. So with this we should be able to supply more processors to our homeworld, and with this increase the production of the matrices. And now I just need to wait until we reach what we needed. Okay, so we unlocked the first level of the Dyson Sphere stress system, and let's look at what changed. So let's select this layer. No, let's go with the original one. This one. Let's go with this. What changed is that we unlocked one level of the Dyson Sphere. So this one is first, second, third, fourth and fifth level, and it's going to unlock everything. And what can we do with this? We can place nodes. We can trace nodes. Well, let's go with this. And oh, we can select what is a pattern? Let's go with this pattern. Oh, don't like it. I don't like it. This is how the cell point. This cell point is going to be set up. Let's go with this one. Yeah, with this one, and then let's trace what we can do. Do we need to have the triangles inside of it? Or can we just do... No, we need the triangles. So, with this is not going to be a Dyson Sphere, but it's going to be a Dyson ring. That is better than a Dyson with nothing else. Look at this. It's kinda cool in a way. In some ways.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
We need 12,000 structure points, and these are what's needed to make the nodes and the connections, and then just 140,000 cell point. What does it mean that it's attaching? What's attaching? What does it mean, attaching? I don't see it. Oh, This one is attaching. Oh! Maybe? No, it was an illusion. I thought the solar cells would enter the node. Can we go and look at it
Flight mode.
ourselves?
Cruise mode.
I'm really curious to see because I don't know what it means that it is attaching. What does it mean? So with this we are within the solar cells. And what does it mean they are attaching? I mean, I know they are slow because there is a research to make them attach faster. But what does it mean?
Mineral depleted.
But the solar cells are not small. They really are not. But I don't understand. It's this one. The cell points are touching. What does it mean? Oh! Oh, there we go! Oh! Oh, now I understand. They're not attaching from this one. They're attaching from the other one. And I was right. The solar cells are entering the nodes. Oh! I've built the first Dyson Sphere cell. Oh yeah. I didn't know they were coming from that one. I didn't know. So the solar cells are attaching to this Dyson Sphere. Well, it's a really realistic way we could be able to build one. Huh. And then I guess the pattern I choose maybe is the pattern at which the cells are going to draw themselves on. Maybe. I really didn't expect those solar cells to be used. I thought maybe these ones, because they were closer, they would be used. But it seems not. Huh. Ah, now they are moving. Hello, sun.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Okay, so now they're attaching to this one. And this one should be their planet 996 are planned to attach to it. Oh, look at that. They are building itself around the nodes. Look at that. Those are the cells of the Dyson Sphere. And they're composed by the solar cells that were already launched and are orbiting around the sun. Look at this. It's kinda cool. Well, guys, what can I say? Today we started to build the Dyson Sphere. We reached new solar systems, we obtained new elements, we fought against the dark fog, we did a bit of everything, but one thing for sure, we went ahead with our researches, and hi guys, we are ready. We are ready. Not yet, but we are close to be ready to build an entire Dyson Sphere. This one is going to be an experiment. I will see how are the designs and everything. I will try to unlock every single research about the star system so we can do a Dyson Sphere and not a Dyson ring. And then I guess I'll see you in the next episode. And maybe we'll make that thing fall off the sky. Bye bye!